Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm playing a really awesome deck, Simic Mass Manipulation. Credit for this deck goes to Aaron Gertler and Sam Black, who have talked about it on various sources. Basically, it's a ramp deck. You've got these three pretty powerful ramp spells, and then you've just got the rest of the deck is payoffs. You've got some sweet planeswalkers for more of the spark. You've got Planewide Celebration, which I love. Talk about that in a second, but Tamiyo is a huge addition. 4 mana, it's just a better card advantage engine than Chemist's Insight. It happens to go well with Chemist's Insight. Right now I'm trying a 1-1 split of Finale of Revelation and Chemist's Insight. I don't know if this will ever trigger X's 10, but it seems fun. It's possible. And if not, it's just like, whichever turn you don't have something good to do, you just draw a bunch of cards. Nissa is amazing in this deck. It's just basically Mirari's Wake that kills them in a way. It's also good at pressuring opposing planeswalkers, which is pretty big in this format. Hydroid Crisis is still like the best card ever. One of the most fun things this deck could do is Planewide Celebration loops with Tamiyo. Like, they get each other back, and then so it's like infinite value there. And the proliferate option is pretty nuts sometimes. You have like Hydroid Crisis and Incubation Druid, like Nissa token, Nissa lands, like all these creatures with counters that you could just proliferate 4 times and kill them out of nowhere. Or you could just like play a Nissa, proliferate it all the way up, ultimate it right away, stuff like that. And Ugin is another like card advantage planeswalker that is basically the 6 mana Nissa but colorless. So cool, green blue gets to kill stuff now. So I'm just gonna run this deck through a few games in the ranked queue. Let's see how it goes. I've been playing this deck a lot in the past 24 hours. I've been doing really well with it. I would say the hardest match, I'm just playing best of ones, so take that with a grain of salt. But mono red on the draw is where I lose most of my games, and anything mid-range is pretty easy. This hand has enough lands and some ramp. It's nothing crazy, but we can't really mulligan this. Oh, mono red on the draw. We'll see if we can steal one, but it's going to be an uphill battle. I find that I think I'm in somewhere like platinum low ranks right now. It's kind of hard to maintain a rank since it resets every month. You just have to play a lot. But depending on where you are in the ladder, your frequency of finding mono red changes drastically, I find. But it's also probably more prevalent in best of 1 than in best of 3. I just prefer best of 1 because you can jam games faster, at least for these videos. This game won't take very long, but then we'll get to move on to a new one. I think I start most of my videos with a loss to mono red on the draw, but that's okay. It'll happen. If this Chemist's Insight was something that could affect the board for 4 mana, that would be better. But I don't know. Like, this is the kind of card you want against Esper. So maybe the best of 1 version should be tweaked. Because it's rare that you flood out and have nothing to do. They're respecting the mana ramp. Let's see. Is a 2/2 Crisis worth it? Yes, but I guess it's our only play, really. Alright, so we need to draw land. In theory, we have a shot. Not a good one. If we can cast Planewide Celebration, we're back in the game. But we just need to find land. This card, I don't know, it just does a little bit of everything. And sometimes a lot of one thing. Can gain 16 life. Can proliferate everything. Can get back stuff from your graveyard. And once in a while you need to make a 2/2. Alright, so if we make a land block, go to 3 and just hope. I guess that's our play. Because if Nissa lives, we can gain life next turn. I could also chump the Chain Whirler, but I'll also have enough mana to Mass Manipulation, but I need to just dodge burn spells. Let me think. So if I block the Chain Whirler, 2, 4, 5, 6 mana, and then I would need to draw land. Oh, I can untap. Okay. So it's so likely that they have 3 damage in their hand instead of 4. So let's do it. Alright, so it didn't matter what we did. But I'm happy with that play anyway. It looked bad, but it gave us a chance to gain 16 life. Alright, let's try again. Let's try to be on the play if we play mono red. But preferably we'll just play against one of the mid-range decks that everyone's trying out these days. That's why this deck is theoretically well positioned right now, because everyone is trying out like these mid-range decks and like Teferi Time Raveler. Like if Teferi Time Raveler is the defining card of the metagame, counter spells are out there low, so big spells are better. And this deck is like basically tap out ramp, you know? So this hand, I'm happy to see Tamiyo, but like it's not really doing anything. Man, it's like as close as you can get to keeping without having a ramp, but I'm just gonna roll it. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep that. Like you can log into ramp with this deck because there's 12 of them. And it's just a full turn. Against a slow deck, that first hand would have been okay. But this is fine. Interesting. I wonder if I want to play out the Crisis now just to draw. It's a long way away from drawing multiple cards, so I think I will. It's probably wrong, but I'm trying it. I just want to have something going. Yeah, so that's basically what I was playing around. Second thought ratio, which it seems like they often have for some reason. I just wanted to, I mean obviously I'm going to hit my land ups now, but I just want to have something on the board that they have to think about. So I can't just play Planeswalkers for free. And then so this is a game where Chemistry's Insight would be awesome, obviously. If I draw the Finale of Revelation, it's just horse against counters. Alright. Can't be upset about that, obviously. But I still have 4 cards to our none. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Alright, well since they played that, I will play the Druid. If they didn't kill it, I would have just not played it, because then either Cry of the Carnium or Kaya's Wrath would have cleared everything. That's not good. We have a window to draw Mass Manipulation right now. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, take that. Yeah, this deck is like the king of top decking. That's the whole point of it, honestly, is Esper. Which is top deck. You know. Okay, so he has more loyalty, but we get to untap and see if we find anything. We did find something. Well, this is gonna happen. Okay. Is there something good I could get back? Hydra Crisis? It would go down to 2 loyalty, which means if he kills our thing, he dies. So maybe I just want a plus, but he can Ugin it anyway. So maybe 4, 5, 6, 7. I have enough mana. I should just put Hydra Crisis in my hand, right? Mass Manipulation is tempting as well, but let's do this. Because he can already kill. Yeah, this is better. Mass Manipulation. I just like this better because it's better against I can absorb. But I think it's a close call. This deck is pretty straightforward to play, except for probably Tamiyo is the most skill intensive card in the deck. And then there's like, you know, certain proliferate lines or something you gotta look for, but this card in particular. Yeah, I want a Ugin in play. Hopefully I didn't draw like something awesome off theirs, because we just got line well. Oh, I didn't even realize he was playing that version. Man. Like, oh, right. Thanks, Tamiyo. Thank you so much, Tamiyo. That was awesome. Okay, let's do this. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, now we're doing awesome. So we've gone through 1 Hydroid Crisis, right? Oh, 2. Oh, it's right there. I could plus and get Nissa. Seems good. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Yeah, that's fine. There's 3 of them in the deck. Cool. Do I want to play it now? Or do I just want to play Crisis? You can kill the Crisis. Oh, the Nissa makes a really good blocker. On this board. I could still cast Crisis for 6 right now. If I want. Which I don't think I do. I think I just want a 3/3. Chillin'. And do I want to attack? Or just trade these 2? So no. This game's looking pretty good. But I still want to play optimally because there's a lot of stuff they can do still. I guess they're just gonna Ugin the Nissa. But the whole point of playing it was, I mean, that's like taking away a card draw, right? And 3 loyalty. But the whole point was just having a 3/3 just protects my other planeswalkers, and I can Hydrate next turn. Oh, that's interesting. What am I doing with that? Yeah. All right. Wow. So I could just Hydrate Crisis. I could steal a bunch of crap. The only things I would want to steal. Well, how much do I have? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would want to Ugin their deputy and then steal their Ugin and like their hero. That seems good enough to me. So, sure. I should get back Nissa, I think. Well, I mean, all these cards are stupidly good. If I play Nissa, I won't have enough green mana left, so let's just stick to our plan. Yeah. Alright, so that was pretty awesome. Hydroid Crisis is key in that matchup. Just draws cards. But yeah, I guess people aren't playing counterspells as much, like I said, because of the whole Teferi Time Raveler dominance. So we lost to him on a red, and we've beaten an Esper mid-range. Mass Manipulation is just so fun to cast. Like for 6 mana, you're killing their Planeswalker, which is like a Vraska's Contempt worth of mana, and then you're casting their 6 mana Planeswalker. We're on the play, we have a turn 3 Tamiyo lined up. Sure. Alright. Could be anything. I may steal their Winnower Elf depending on how their turn looks this turn. Okay, Jade Light. Huh. Huh. I can either Tamiyo plus, it'll have 6 loyalty, so it'll survive. I could Incubation Druid, that seems weak. I could Entrancing Melody, that seems decent. And I'm gonna do this. It just seems like a huge tempo swing. I basically played Stone Rain plus Rampant Growth for 3 mana. Seems important in a blue-green mirror. Not sure though. Wow. That's cool. Okay. So, what now? I could, I think I'll just activate Incubation Druid. I'm always terrified that it'll tap itself when I'm trying to do this, so I just tap my mana manually. And then I'll put this one down. Just developing mana is important. So I added to the board and my mana for next turn. So I'll have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now Mass Manipulation is just nuts, you know? Getting close to finale as well. I'll probably just steal stuff this turn. It's nothing like too crazy, but I just don't want to fuck. Like this thing will get out of hand if I leave it with it. And actually, proliferating is pretty good for me too. So stealing the Evolution Sage is pretty fun. Hopefully I don't run like a counter spell, but I don't know why they would. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I get like Tamiyo plus Steel, which doesn't seem awful. Man, I'm terrified of a negate right now. But that would be an aggressive, like that'd be a strange card to put in your proliferate deck, wouldn't it? I think I have to. I'm gonna die otherwise. Okay, so now I get to proliferate a lot. If I draw lands, I am ahead on board. Oh, I want to steal that one too. Maybe I should. Ooh. Okay, so 1, 4, 5, 9 again, obviously. I'm just gonna check out a growth spiral, see what happens. I don't really need to attack. I seem to be going bigger than them, so home game is good. Alright, I'm glad I have a big enough board presence to pressure that thing. Because that represents a lot of mana. Wow. Holy crap. Am I winning right now? I have only 2 counters, 2 creatures with counters. Oh man. I can just put the counters on Ugin and kill Nissa. Can I kill my opponent? Probably not with 2 blockers. Well, if I kill that one with Ugin, they have 1 blocker, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So not quite. I guess I have to tap this druid as well. So I think I just want to, let's see, so green, blue, whatever. I hope I did the math right. Okay, that was sweet. I don't know if that was the right move, but it seemed awesome. I made these creatures giant, killed their Nissa, etc. There were probably multiple ways I could have had an epic turn, but that was the one I chose. Alright, so we beat a mid-range deck, as expected. Play 1 or 2 more games, but I feel like I've already shown what this deck's all about. It's pretty straightforward, kind of does its thing every game. It's really fun. I love that Playing Away Celebration, it's pretty awesome. Okay, we've got Ramp, aka we keep. I'm always on the draw against aggro, seems like. At least half the time. Mono white is easy if I have a fast start and hard if I stumble ever. And this hand I think could go either way. If I ever get to cast these mass manipulations, I'll win obviously, but it's pretty far away. I guess I just need to activate Incubation Druid as a blocker, and then it'll set up the mass mans. So, holy crap. Alright, I just need to play this one. Next turn I'll have 5 anyway, though. I'd rather just get this in play. So 3, 6, 7, I'll be at 9, and then I'll be taking 4. So it's just gonna be a tight one. The mass manipulations are just kind of clunky removal spells at this point. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Saved us some life. So I can activate and block. If I do this one, I can have 3 mana open, which is useless. Alright, I get to block one thing. Am I dead? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's close. I don't think I can survive this. I wish I had a vigilance creature. I wish I could steal. Oh, that's huge. That's really good for us. That means we have a chance. Okay, so I can steal 4 4s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can steal 2 things. So I'll just steal. I don't have the City's Blessing. I mean, I could steal the Adonta Vanguard. That seems good. Like, obviously the untapped 4/4. Maybe the Lifelinker. 5, 8. So I can steal 2. So 4/4. The Vanguard attacks are 5. The Lifelinker. Or I could just steal their other 4/4. That might be better. If I steal those, they have 4, 7, 12, 17, 20. Yikes. I might have to jump with this Incubation Druid. Huh. I should be doing more math here, but man, this is tough. Haunted Witness is good too. I feel like this gives me the most chance. No, maybe I need to take a Vanguard. Yeah, I think this was bad actually. Well, because I'm going to be stealing 2 more, so all I need to do is survive. And this is a +3 life next turn. I'm surviving this turn. If I get to trade, I'll trade with Snowhorn Sentry since I could steal Loxodon more effectively. Although at this point I'm pretty much at the City's Blessing myself. If he plays the Indestructible thing, I think I'll just lose. Well, then it gives Vigilance, so I'll steal on 10 blockers. Would I just be actually dead though? I would take 5, 6, so 11, 14. I could survive, and then steal 2. If I draw a land, I can steal 3. It's funny how close this game is. Incubation Druid is doing work. Okay, well now we win, because our opponent took some time off, and we have more mass mans. They take our Druid, so now we can't do as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can steal 1 thing, which I pretty much have to do. Damn, that was a good Conclave Tribunal. between Lockstone and Vanguard. Vanguard hits harder, and I can use it later. I don't think there's any way I can play something other than Mass Man. Man, that's such a good tribunal. What am I taking? Vanguard. Yeah, stealing this 3/3 in hindsight looks bad. But I guess I was, yeah, I didn't see him playing a third Lockstone, really. I don't have to tag team block. Oh, I should have swung with it. That was just bad right there. They didn't have this tribunal, the game would have been over already. But since they do, it's interesting, but I think we might lose eventually. What else can I be doing? Can Tamiyo uptick for Trancing Melody? Let's see. 6. If I block there, it's 14, 20. Jeez. Okay, so I have to double block. So I might as well kill a 5/5. Does that keep me alive? Well, if it doesn't, I'm losing this game, so let's just see. Oh well. Yeah, if obviously I was dead there, but I could have like jump blocked a different one and stayed alive, but then I would just be dead the next turn. But yeah, that was a close game. If they didn't have Conclave Tribunal as the last card, I would have been stealing 2 creatures per masked man instead of 1. So obviously I would have been in much better shape. But yeah, that was just like a drawn out version of being against aggro on the draw. Tough game. Okay, well our hand's pretty sweet. Hopefully it's not aggro again. If it's mid range, aggro on the draw. 3 out of 3 aggro decks would been on the draw. I don't mean to complain. I'm just, you know, it's less interesting when the game is over by turn 1. Which it's not, but we're like a pretty big dog. Okay. Well, we're gonna play Tamiyo next turn and distract them. If they don't kill it, it'll like start giving us card advantage. But then the turn after that, we'll play Hydroid Crisis. I might just play Crisis on turn 3 actually, since it blocks Firebrand. Since we have another one for later, and it kind of can't just into our 1-drops. Yeah, I don't really have time for much else. I just need to put some defense out there. Gain a life, draw a card, try and block. But I'd like to draw Nissa. So possibly Tamiyo into Nissa was a stronger play. I don't know. I don't want them to have creature there. Okay. Let's see. So I can Mass Man next turn, but that's not that effective. I'll Tamiyo. I could get back the Crisis.
I would like to test a new hypothesis with you.
Oh, I could go for the well, if I mill the 7 mana, then I'll just get it back. But I'll go for Nissa. I milled in a Trancing Melody, so I could take that next turn if I need to. But most likely I'll just be playing Hydroid Crisis or be dead. Alright, so we're not dead. Hopefully they just have a land. We're gonna gain 2 life. Is there anything better to do? I don't think so. I'll just uptake. Oh, I found the plain white. Okay, so now I'll just uptake for. There's nothing I really need. I could just get that crisis in my hand. Just do that.
I follow the tracks of the wise.
Alright, we're at 1 effective. If we untap, we get to gain 16 life. Oh, we survived. That's amazing. What a close game. But we managed to squeak it out. I don't know if this is the right play, but I'm just doing it. Just gain 16, get it back in my hand. Clearly my opponent thought it was the right play because I conceded. Cool. We beat mono red on the draw. We drew our 1 of plane wide, but I mean we could have gone digging for it with the Tamiyo if we needed to. Yeah, I'm not saying it was like guaranteed to happen, but it's something that can happen. So our record's alright this video. Despite playing a lot of aggro decks. Aggro is definitely very common, especially in best of 1. But not with this deck, it's hoping to play against. It's close, I think, but nah. Yikes. I guess I'll try it. Hope for green. No luck in this hand. Alright. Thank you, Scry. I'll probably just play Tamiyo next turn, but I'll fire off this Entrancing Melody pretty soon. Once it has a good target. Or just anytime. What am I gonna Tamiyo for? I could go for I could just steal the Tide Thinker. But I like getting Tamiyo done now. Do I want Hydroid Crisis? Probably. Or Nissa. Nissa would be pretty good. I'll go for Nissa this turn. It's just a good curve right now. Later in the game, Hydroid Crisis maybe is better. Okay. Tamiyo just has so much loyalty that it's like pretty likely to survive multiple activation. It can't get lands right away, but once you freeze its +1 once, you probably mill some lands and then it can get them back if you're in a pinch. I might just steal the Adanta Vanguard. Ah, now it's tapped, which I don't like, but the Planeswalker's gone anyway. Contact Raveler is great against this deck. They always seem to have that. 1, 2, 3. I can activate Druid this turn, which I'll just do that. They already used their Tribunal, so they're unlikely to have more removal, so this seems good. And it prevents like 5 damage. Or at least 2 or 3 damage. Alright. Wait, what just happened? It passed the turn? Oh no. Why didn't it let me do anything? Well, that's a bummer. That's gonna decide the game. Alright. Well, I can Entrancing Melody for 2 and activate. But holy crap. I should have been able to Mass Man this turn. I can't do anything. I can just steal a Snubhorn. Oh man, that was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't know why Arena just passed the turn to me. Let's see, 4, 8, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I assume that's gonna have plus. So 4, 8, 12. I'm basically just dead now. I have to cast this thing. No, I don't. I have a blocker. so brutal. d- I had 5 mana open, right? And it just passed the turn to me? That's so strange. I didn't click on anything. I guess from now on I'm gonna click on it. Oh, that's game. Wait. Spells your opponent's cast and abilities your opponent activate. Ah, okay. Man, Titetaker gets you every time. I never read that far into the card. Well, MPL players misplay against this card, and so do I. So if I think back a turn, if I activated on my turn, they would have a pretty big attack. And then I'd be able to mass man for 2. Man, these are some frustrating games against mono white. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'll have to rewatch that one. See if I could have won that game if I played correctly. I feel like I could have just skipped my turn instead of adding 2 mana. I'll play one more game. I was going to do that as the last one, but that was a disappointing one because user error. But lesson learned. Titetaker. Flexibilities. Okay, we've got the ramp. If this is an aggro deck, then I have to acknowledge that we are on the play this game. There you go. A lot of mono red in this video. Alright. Let's see. I think I'll just get this tap land down. No use in having the land where else untapped. If I can drop Nissa, that's pretty good. Alright, we at least use their turn for that. Hopefully they don't have Chain War there. But I'm just gonna draw 2. I always find this Planewide Celebration against them. Alright, they're probably gonna fire that off. So they did time walk us. That's alright. In terms of the Nissa coming down. And it's Planewide. I guess Nissa always tunes into Planewide from taps. Oh, that's nice. I can't use both of those. Happy with Ghost Spiral. Alright, this game is looking pretty good, I would say. Nissa is just good in like every matchup, I would say. It provides a void presence against aggro and it kills planeswalkers. Slash is a win con against mid-range and control. What else do you need? Let's see. So if I tap, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I could have 6. So I could like Crisis for 4 this turn. Seems pretty awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And oh no! Where's my blue mana? I meant to tap Breeding Pool for blue. Sorry about all the misclicking in this video. I guess I just have a 3/3 blocker now. Might end up better for us this way, but I would rather have a 4/4 Hydrate Graces in play. Definitely won't end up better, but it's not so bad. I guess I must have clicked on green mana for the Breeding Pool. Not at the top of my game right now. Sorry about that. Luckily it doesn't matter this game. I feel like I can just proliferate the crap out of them and win. I don't know. Just gonna have some fun. This game is over. Let's see, that's 4 mana. How do I want to do this? I could have 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. So I could play like Ugin. Oh, I could ultimate Nissa. That seems fun, right? Or I can make a 7/7, which is just better. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just doing this for fun. It's probably not the best play, but it seems fun. I can almost still play the Ugin. Probably the better line would have been to just get Ugin down, kill a Steamkin, so they can't do like their whole hand this turn. But I felt like it didn't matter. Like it. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more game for this video. But I would say this has been a pretty fun deck. My play hasn't been all that great in this video, but the deck has performed pretty well, so that's the whole point of this content anyway, right? To figure out how these decks work. If I can win with this deck, so can you. Alright, so we evened out our play-draw ratio against aggro with these last 2 games. So I can no longer complain. We're actually fine with that, because now they don't have like an easy spectacle in play yet. Not taking any damage. We had the growth spiral draw anyway. So if we find a Hydra Crisis or a Planeswalker at any point, we're in pretty good shape, I would say. Oh wow. Playing against some other version. This is like RB sacrifice kind of thing. Kind of cool. See how it goes. All I have is lands and mass manipulation, so I don't know if stealing. If he plays like a Judith, I'll just steal it. Speak of the human shaman. I didn't notice that I only had 3 blue, but thanks for drawing that, Angelant Harbor. Not a super exciting play, it's more just like a kill spell that leaves me with a 2/2. I guess if it dies, I get to ping, so that's, yeah, it's not bad. It's like a double kill spell. Obviously I'm gonna need more than that to win this game. Choose blockers. Okay. Reducing the board is good for me, obviously. I could steal that right now and make a 1/1. It's not that impressive. Shoot, I don't know. I think I'll wait, because next turn I can steal 2 things. I don't think it'll get that much better, but
My assistants are painfully slow.
I can't get in life currently, but I'll probably steal a double one. Finish that off. Wow, that's annoying. Can this thing block? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just play a 3/5. I'll just do this. I don't want to have him like burn it out in response. Okay, that is something I would like to steal. I'll just kill this, I think. So I can steal 2 things. Oh man. Brutal. Okay, so I need to steal this priest. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, X is 2. So do I just take the 2/2? I think so. Oh wait, I can pay 3. I'm at 5? That's a low amount. Let me think this through. I thought I was at a higher life total. I steal these 2. I'm not in that much danger, but would I rather have a 3/5 untapped or this 1/1 tapped? I think I'd rather have the 1/1 so then I can priest. It doesn't gain any life. I can't gain life currently. And if I steal those, yeah, I'm doing it. I don't know if this is right, but I just want a little more on the board, and I can survive this. Those Rick's Moddies have been good. They've both drawn 3 cards. Oh, whenever a player sacrifices, that's so brutal. I guess I just block. It's pretty slim odds now, but I'm not going to be sacrificing anymore. It's pretty brutal. Alright, let's see what we find. Alright. The forest. That's what I have to play. I need to kill this Tybalt at some point so I gain life. If he finds a way to direct damage me, I'm in trouble. Oh no. Okay. Well, obviously I have to block. I could just block with the 1/1. Huh. So he's gonna ping off the druid, but then that thing's gone, which seems important. Do I want to activate the druid? Or do I want to draw a card? I don't know. Oh, maybe he'll ping me. Get the gutter bones back. Okay, okay. So I'll probably draw a card down there. Yeah, I need to draw cards because I need to find a way to get life. He doesn't necessarily have a sack outlet yet, but he can just attack. Oh, we only have mana for that. I'll do this. Oh, that was great. Okay, so do I want to draw cards first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Yeah, might as well. This mass man. Okay. Alright, I do need to get him dead. I'll just leave that back though. I'm not really sure what to expect out of their deck. So they could easily have more haste creatures than just Firebrand. Cool. We squeaked out a win. Stealing Judith twice was pretty good both times. Alright, so thanks for watching. That was the deck. I didn't pilot it anywhere near perfectly, obviously, but you know, it's pretty fun deck, and it's like just proliferate Planeswalker dream. I don't know. So thanks for watching, and hope you've enjoyed playing the deck.